This is my kite, and in this video I'm going to show you how I made it. So first we went to Home Depot to find the wooden dowels we were going to use for the frame. It took us a little while, but we did eventually find them. After that we realized there were a bunch of different sizes, and there were two smallest sizes. We did eventually decide on the smaller size because it was more flexible, and I felt like that would be better for a frame. So after we got that, we went and looked for twine, which we were going to use to bind the kite together. After we got those, we headed to Target to try and find a protractor that I was going to use for measurements. But then my insane mom pulled a medical protractor out of her bag and showed me how to use it. So we decided to buy a ruler instead. After that, we just needed to find the parchment paper that I was going to use, and I needed a little bit of help. Then I had everything I needed, and I began making the kite. Now the blueprints should be on the screen, and right now sounds like a good time for me to tell you all about the history of kites. Kites first appeared in Asia, mostly Melanesia, Micronesia, Polynesia, and China. They first appeared in 5th century BC, over 2,000 years ago. The first creator of the kite is debated over, but it's narrowed down to the general Han Xin and the philosophers Mo Zhi and Lu Ban. Kites were used to measure distance, test wind, lift men, and used for signaling and communication for military operations. Now, while the first creator of the kite is widely debated, the first historical record of someone using a kite was in 206 BC by a man named Huan Sang. And now I'm using a small kite that I made and a fan to simulate how a kite would fly. Now, the way a kite works is a perfect balance of drag, weight, thrust, and lift. Now, weight is provided by the actual weight of the kite, the effect that gravity has on it. Lift is provided by the wind blowing under the kite and lifting it up. Drag is provided by the wide area of the kite as well as the tail of the kite. And thrust is provided by the opposing force given to the kite by you.
So right as we dance by the moonlight, can't you see you're my delight? Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
That's great and all, but how does it fly? Well, allow me to embarrass myself.
bed like that? Try to get it up more.
It has to go at least like 10 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that on the criteria? I think we might need to go out to a field.